Well, hello, Scorpio, and welcome to Mystic Door Tarot. This is Barb with your monthly tarot card reading for July 2025. And this reading starts off July 6th, the first full week of July, and then going forward with the 4 weeks. So I do hope everyone is doing well as we've entered into this new month of July. And I think it's going to be a busy month. And also, please be sure to subscribe, help support my channel, and a big thank you to all my subscribers. All right, let's just jump in and see what the messages are that's coming through for the month. And of course, we're going to see what crystal is being suggested for you, Scorpio. So what's coming through for Scorpio for July? We have clear quartz in regards to meditation, your connection to spirit, source. Clear quartz nearby, bringing that into your reading. Let's see what else comes out for the month. But strong connection to, you're very intuitive, Scorpio. So pay attention to the signs and signals that you're going to be getting this month, what's crossing your path. I'm picking up a lot of numerology, might be your signals, seeing 111, 555, things of that nature. What are you thinking about at the time? So let's see what's coming through for Scorpio for this first full week. First full week. Thank you. Second full week for Scorpio. Message, please. Thank you. The third week, which seems to be the week that it's a key week in all of the readings. You're the last reading that I'm doing here, Scorpio. So let's see. We'll see if that holds true for you. And the last message for the fourth week. Okay. See what your tea leaf message is. And again, this is going to be for the first full week in the month of July for Scorpio. And we had one fall out. Second full week. That's too many. It's a message for the second week. Thank you. Third week. Oh, we had one fly out. Seems to be an important or the turning point. I think the third week in July is like a turning point. All right. And we are going to pull a clarifying card for each week. So we're clarifying the first full week. Now, if you've been watching my channel for a while, you know that normally with the monthly readings, I spend a lot of time off camera pulling the cards, and it's not looking at them ahead of time at all. It's just pulling the cards face down. But you can see that it takes a couple minutes to pull this spread. But for some of the people that think I see or plan the cards out, yeah, I don't. It is what it is. All right. All right, Scorpio. We're going to look at your tarot cards first and then go back to each week. And a first message, first week, we have the Five of Cups. Maybe disappointed that in regards to something that is over and done with. Second week. Very scattered energy with the Seven of Cups. And it looks like, with the cups, this can definitely be your energy, how you're feeling this month of July. Kind of scattered energy, not knowing which way to turn. But here we go. This is that third week. We've got the Major Arcana card, the Empress coming in, giving you an environment, a very fertile environment, energy in this third week here, to create something new for yourself. Oh my goodness. And we have the Three of Swords at the end of the month. All right. Only one major arcana card, so this is the change that's coming in. Could be heartbreak for someone else. You might be making a decision because of this energy that's coming in the third week. It seems to be a pinnacle week for everyone. Almost every single reading, what was actually the action that needed to be taken or was happening was in this third week. So going back to the week we're currently in, we have the Five of Cups. And this could be kind of saying goodbye to something that no longer serves you or something that has run its course. The best example I can always give is when you go to an event, you had a great time. It might be a concert, and then it's over. And this is how you're feeling. You want like more. You don't want it to be over. But there's certainly other concerts in the future, with the Two Cups. So that's kind of the best way I can describe it. It is, with the five energy, it can be some kind of challenge or change. There's something that's over and done with, or you're putting an end to something, or something has run its course. So it's up to you how this resonates with you. It can be a relationship where you're living, the job that you do, your interests, but something has run its course. But there's other options. There's opportunities here. But for now, you could be feeling this way. We've got a lot of emotions I'm picking up for this week. So Scorpio, July could be just experiencing a lot of different feelings or thinking about things in a certain way. Let's look at your tea leaf message. Okay, we have the Tower, solid foundation, success with effort. But something has certainly run its course. You need to move on. You've got a couple of opportunities there, which I do believe, Scorpio, you're going to take advantage of. And you're going to be very happy. The opportunities are going to be success, very successful. You're going to be very happy. But there's a sadness here of saying goodbye to something that has, what I feel, has kind of run its course. And with the clear quartz crystal being suggestive for you, make sure that you're listening to your gut instincts. You're paying attention to the numerology that's showing up at specific times. You can look up what the different meanings are, but you could see 333 or 444. That's your angels around you. 555 is definitive change that's going to be coming in. And of course, it's harder to see 888, which is abundance. But it can show up in regards to numbers, addresses, things that you see in other aspects. Then the most common way to get these messages is by looking at your phone, your clock. So pay attention to what your instincts are telling you. Now, going into the second week, this is a very scattered energy. We see the two upright cups. There's a lot of options here. Some are good, some are not so good. So it can be a very what if kind of energy. What if I go this way? I don't know. It's very uncertain, a very scattered energy. And the 7 numerology with this is certainly in regards to not having control over what's going on around you. But you do have control of your own thoughts, the action that you take, and the direction that you go in. So very scattered energy. This really throws you for a loop. But the fact that the Tower card showed up is you have something very solid in place. This could be, if this is a job you're letting go of, you have a solid relationship and home in place. And you worked hard to get it. So it can be that you have a solid relationship or a solid job in place, but your relationship's not doing so well because of all your effort that you're putting into that job. Now let's look at the tea leaf message. Ooh, look at this. We have excitement, firecracker. And this is definitely, the cards are indicating that you are going off in a new direction. Something has run its course, something that's going to make you extremely happy. There's an opportunity here, not one, but two. You have several choices in the second week. You have to kind of differentiate what are the ones that are not in your best interest. It's about 50-50. A lot of excitement going on in this second week. And there is a definite realization that something is done and over with because you're choosing one of these cups. You're moving on in regards to how you are feeling. Now, here's the key. Third week, you've got the Empress showing up. Major Arcana card. So this is the significant change. She brings in an energy, an environment where you feel really inspired. You're curious about things. You feel a new sense of inspiration and creativity, and very fertile energy. It could be birthing something new. It can refer to children. Let's not rule that out. But it can also be in regards to your goals, your dreams, what you've been working towards. This is kind of like getting the green light in this third week here to jump in with both feet, all this creative energy. And I do see some of you in the healing arts, something metaphysical, entering, getting with like-minded people in the spiritual community. But a lot of you are really pulling out the stops in regards to your creativity. So it's the right time. It's the right place. It's the right moment in this third week. You've got a lot to choose from. Let's see what your tea leaf message is. Weeping willow. Wow. Family sorrow. That could be why you have the Three of Swords. Let's clarify. There could be something that's happening at the same time, unfortunately, as you're moving forward in your own personal growth here, Scorpio. So can we get more information? Oh, okay. There's an N here. So it can be indicating that someone is leaving this earth, stepping through, closing a chapter. There's something that's over and done with here, making you sad. So we're not getting the Death card unless it's under here, but there is definitely out with the old, in with the new. Let's clarify the whole week. But the week is very positive. This is really taking action, moving forward. It's personal growth. Now, one thing I can tell you is the weeping willow with its branches can be like really hanging low on the ground. This doesn't always have to be in regards to sadness, sorrow, in regards to a death maybe. This can also be in regards to your job. There could be an opportunity for a new job. This can be in regards to business in some capacity. So there is definitely, with it being emphasized with the world, that out with the old, in with the new. So there's definitely something running its course, over and done with, not coming back, not returning. In this last week, this could be why you have the Three of Swords. You're thinking about, whatever's taking place in regards to the Weeping Willow card. It can be in regards to maybe something within the family, and it can be extended family that is creating this kind of energy that we see here with this Three of Swords. And I want to pull, why is the Three of Swords popping up for Scorpio, especially with the energy of the Empress? Why is the Three of Swords popping up? That presents a new opportunity. I just feel it's really starting off, Scorpio, with this kind of energy where something is over, like I was saying, that you enjoyed yourself so much, like at an event, a concert, and now the concert is done, it's over with, and you're kind of feeling, I really wanted more. It's that kind of energy that's kicking off in the beginning of the month. And, there's an indication that something has run its course, something is over and done with. It could be a family business I'm picking up for some of you. And there's some kind of new opportunity that's been what I want to say, long in the making. This is a long time coming with the Ace of Swords. Something, there's that opportunity for happiness, stepping through, out with the old, in with the new, being able to create or birth something new. So there is, there's a heartbreak that maybe something is over and done with, but there is certainly not one, but two aces for this month. And it's at the end of the month, the beginning of the month. So it's a transition all month long for you, Scorpio, in regards to whatever you're going to do. It's kind of like the key is here in the third week. Let's look at the tea leaf message. Bird perched, waiting for news, package or letter. That makes sense as well. It's something that's a long time coming, an opportunity. So take it how it resonates, Scorpio. Let's clarify the week. Oh, and look at this. Celebration, success. It's another portal, like the World card, stepping through happiness, success. This certainly could be some kind of event taking place. And certainly, waiting for this news, whatever it may be, coming in a package, a letter, some kind of news, it's not going to rain on your parade. This is creating a new opportunity, one that you're going to be extremely happy with. So Scorpio, last half of the month, have a little patience because something good is really coming your way. Well, that's the messages for the month. Thank you so much for joining me. Sending you love and abundance.